It's going to get noisy for a second. Just deal with it. No, it wasn't as noisy as I thought it would be. Okay. Oh my God. I have spent, what time is it? 10 o'clock? I have spent 4 hours messing with computer and audio stuff. And bro, I'm beat. I'm going to move this again so I can kind of kick back a little bit. It's a different video. It is what it is. Alright, let's see if I can still... Yeah, I'm sure you can still hear me. Oh, y'all, I'm beat. 4 hours. Okay, so this all started, right? I wanted to make it a little easier to do some recording video on OBS. And that turned into this 4-hour fiasco. Because it's been a while since I have used OBS at all, right? And so, as I don't do any live video or anything like that. I just typically used it for when I was reviewing band channels and videos and stuff like that for Recall the Review. But, there's going to be a lot of time here soon that there is going to be 2 people at the helm of Recall the Moment and Recall the Podcast. And I thought it would be pretty cool to kind of just get it situated. Maybe not the best, but we work with what we have. An area up there at the seat for me, because I already know all the buttons and stuff. And then having this area in view with a microphone so that the guest, the other member, Justice, will be here. So it's easy for us to just grab a microphone, sit down, and hit record, And so it went from, this is going to be easy to, and we all know how those kinds of days go. This is going to be great. It's going to be a piece of cake. No, it was not. It was definitely not, because for some reason my mix board would not connect to my computer. So that was a hurdle. Turned out it was a bad driver. Not an outdated driver. The driver was updated. But I uninstalled it. I reinstalled it. It finally started working. So we're just gonna thank you and keep going, right? So I'm like, okay, how cool would it be if I could get the recording video on OBS and have the audio go through it? Maybe in the future we're gonna do some live recording or something. I don't know. Well, I got it kind of working, but there is a small smidgen of hissing that I cannot figure out for the life of me. I did get it to where you can hear it, and it's not super quiet or anything like that. You can hear it, but it will be quieter than the voices, at least for now, until I figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Excuse my French. It's been a long night. So I finally got all that situated, and then get this. I don't know what happened to all the files. You see the little in the corner there and the corner there of your screen, the little recall the podcast and like and share. That's what I call a template. I always refer to them that way. I don't know if that's actually what they are or not, but I call them templates. And Recall the Moment has a bunch of templates. I don't know what happened. They were all corrupted. I know. Luckily, I had a backup of them. So I had to go and get the backup. And I put the backups on. And then you have to go through in OBS and put each individual template on each individual screen. And we have a lot of templates. Then I had to adjust the audios and get, OBS has its own compressors and stuff, and that's just what I use. So I had to go and reset all of those. The camera would connect, but OBS could not find it there for a little while, and I don't know why. I literally, all I did is unplug it and plug it back in. Like classic NES, Nintendo style. All I did is unplug the camera and plug it back in. And then, poof, here we are, camera. So yeah, that was my night. How was your night? How has it been going? Yeah. So yeah, it's all set up now. Looking nice in here. Not too shabby. I'm sure the video is going to be a little grainy, and I have no idea how the audio is going to turn out. I'm hearing the audio from the mixer, not OBS. I won't hear what it sounds like from OBS until after I watch it back. Yeah. So, yeah. Hopefully it was all worth it. Hopefully we get a lot of use out of it this year. Hopefully everything goes off without a hitch and we'll be able to do a lot more video podcasts with friends that don't live in the state. Hopefully this is something of an opportunity for us to do some live video, or at the very least, Justice and I can do some recorded video in fun ways. Not just my face and his face, but like us actually doing something. Like that's the plan. So it should be set up now to where we can run the recording software, and it should all record into OBS. Now, and there is a caveat. In the recording software, the DAW, I use Studio One. You have a little follow tracker line that goes through. For some reason, in OBS, that line is gone. So you won't see where we're starting and ending the play, but you will see, like when a track is recorded, for example, you will see the track being recorded. You will see the DAW. You will see everything except that one little follow line. And it makes no sense, but that's just the way that it goes. And we're just, you know what? We're just going to go with it. So, yeah. Long night. I'm going to grab a vape. Maybe a snack. I want a snack. And, yeah. Ironically enough, I'm going to turn the computer off and all the technology, and I'm going to go in the living room and play a video game for about an hour. I just recently started The Last of Us for the very first time. I know, I'm very late to that party, but it's a good game. I am not too far into it, but I'm having a good time. But yeah, first time I've ever played it, and I'm playing it on the PlayStation 4. So yeah, a little fun fact about old Uncle Josh. Oh man. I don't even know if... I'm just rambling at this point. I'm just kind of talking and rambling. But last time I had all this kind of stuff set up, and we were doing video chats, I tried to play a video on my side and have them watch it with me. The issue was they could see the video that I was showing, but there was no sound. They could not hear the video, so they could watch everything, but you can't really comment on something if you can't hear it all. So, I have no idea how this video is going to turn out. I don't even know if my lips are following the sound of my voice right now. I haven't fixed any of that stuff. I haven't put any kind of effort into like fixing the latency and stuff. So there's a good chance that you're hearing my voice and then seeing my lips move. Or the other way around. You're seeing my lips move and then hearing my voice. I have no idea. I don't even know. I don't even know if I'm going to post this, but it's a fun little video. A lot of changes have happened in this little studio over the last couple of years. All of that, every bit of it, is for you guys, is because of you guys. I enjoy it thoroughly. I really do. I like making the videos. I like talking with you guys. If you've noticed in most of the podcasts, I kind of break the fourth wall a little bit. And it's because I want to interact with you guys as well. So, yeah. It's already October. Kind of crazy, man. Kind of crazy. But hopefully this is easy to assemble and put away. And that was the goal. For the podcast in general, it is a fiasco before the guest gets here. Because we don't keep any of it set up. For the most part, this room is used as a recording studio rather than a video studio. So there's a lot of times where it looks like this, there's no cameras except for the one on the desk that I'm recording you guys on. And there's no lights. There's, this microphone is always here. I always keep it over here in the corner. Why? I don't know. I just want it to. But, to get ready for the podcast, you got to set everything up. Got to charge all the cameras. Got to charge all the battery packs, because we learned our lesson on that Dutchman episode. Do not rely on the battery on the camera itself. Rely on the battery pack. And if the battery pack dies, then you have no choice but to rely on the camera's battery. But yeah, but I mean, it's a whole thing. And then you got to set it up. You got to tear it down. And sometimes it's, me being lazy. It might stay up for 2 or 3 days, and it's just all in the way. So this is not a part of the podcast. This is going to be a different thing, but it should be easy to assemble. I'm going to have both microphones sitting right in front of this window, already on tripods and with cables attached but not attached to the mixer so that I can move around it. And then, that one little light, turn that camera on, and the theory is just turn OBS on, hit record, and done. So we'll see. We'll see if it stays that way. I don't know. I tend to move things around a lot. I don't know what that is. It seems like 2 or 3 times a year I shift all of this stuff around. It just, I get bored, I guess, or tired of it, looking at it the way that it is or whatever like that. I don't even know how long this video is. It's crazy. I'm just rambling on to the camera for this long. I don't know. Yeah. Just had a long night. Wanted to share that with y'all. And hopefully it's all set up now. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Of course, I say that now, and then next time I turn this on, something else will corrupt or crash, or I don't know. Dude, you have never met a more accident-prone person in your life than me. I don't know what it is. I genuinely don't. It's just anything that can go wrong will go wrong. And then, I make light of it. I don't get mad or upset about it. I mean, like, yeah, sometimes I might get a little irritated with like, why is this not working now? But, you take it all in stride. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think that's going to conclude this little episode. Yeah, I'm going to go play my video game now. Yeah. All right. You know how this goes. Recall the moment. We are a band. We write music. We release music. We do a music video every now and then. We also have a podcast on the channel, which we have dubbed Recall the Podcast. It's a separate playlist on the Recall the Moment channel. And we have a guest once a month to talk with, new perspective, all kinds of fun stuff that goes on that podcast. Definitely check it out. And until next time, peace and love, y'all.